Beautiful. Hey guys. Woo, you guys going super quick. Woo, stream time. Stay with me, stream time. Stay with me, Ellie. She was on her period, so she got a little bit of blood on me. TMI, sorry. We're only like 1 minute to stream. Didn't mean to gross you guys out. Romero might be asleep because he's not on Discord. A mod on there should put up an announcement. Oh, I got you guys. Let me do that. I should be able to do that. That's my fault. I don't want to put it up on them the whole time. I got you guys. I got you guys. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you guys. I got you guys. At everyone. Now live. Join. Hold up. By using everyone, you are about to mention 60 plus people? Yeah, of course. Stream time! Ellie's going wild. She's on her period. So I'm noticing when she plays, she's been a lot more violent. She's been a lot more violent when she's fucking playing, dude. It's so fucking funny. I'm like, damn, man, she's angry. She's frustrated. All right, here, let me open my notepad and then we'll get started. I know Alma mentioned it earlier. I am slowly, well, this is a nice surprise to stream on my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Randy. Oh, Ellie's becoming a big girl now, a tween. Maybe that's why she's been so, that's exactly why she's been so moody. She's going crazy right now. Why is my notepad opening? Perfect. Okay, we're good. Let me update the update. Let me go to the chapter because I accidentally closed it. We are on 124. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going as quickly as I can. Zero stalling today. My nose is a little stuffy, but we're okay. Oh my, I got spoiled. I may or may not have read titles for upcoming chapters. Son of a bitch. Oh, fucked up. That's a hype sequence. I'll tell you that much. That's gonna be a badass chapter. Okay, we are on chapter 124. Getting tea, BRB. Yeah, go for it. Go get some tea, dude. Go for it. I like how you're always getting tea when we start. Hell yeah, Cammy. That's good shit, dude. All right, before I forget, am I actually on 124? I know. Happy birthday, Cammy. We're on 100. Oh, I like not 124. We're on 126. Did I not update my chapter for 2 chapters? Hey, no, wait, Ellie. I literally have been streaming for 4 minutes. Ellie. Don't get mad at me. Come here. Damn, you're so alert. Hey, calm down. We're gonna be reading Lord Mysteries. Say hi, Ellie. She got a haircut, so you know her hair's a little short. Okay, we're gonna start streaming. Please don't bark. Ready? Okay. Once we hit 5 minutes, we'll start. Hi. Ellie, we're just gonna wait 20 more seconds and then we'll get started with the chapter. Hi, beautiful. Put on my headphones. Already ahead of you. Got the tea and cookies on lock before everything. That's how we do it, man. I should be doing that. I should have tea and cookies ready whenever we start. Sometimes it's coffee though. I need coffee. I probably should have made coffee. So I'm playing some Final Fantasy tracks and hope this is safe to play. I was gonna play some Kingdom Hearts music, but not everything kind of fits with Lord of Mysteries. So it's like, I'm gonna just play these for now. I'm gonna see how it goes. Go to timestamps. Let's delete these. We have our awesome intro right here. Okay. Oh, mic problems were from 40 minutes to 42 minutes. So that's the part where I was muted for like 2 fucking minutes. My dumbass. Attack of the Puppy? Literally Attack of the Puppy. Oh, my notes are not up to date. I've kind of been going through old summaries to make sure I'm not missing anything. In case there's some names I'm missing, some lore I'm missing. I'm going back and I'm slowly adding it. So I'm like around chapter 21. I missed a few names and I missed like a few little bit of information notes. Like I forgot Roselle's last name was Gustav. Like I'm adding some things. Like I got it, and then I completely forgot that he was assassinated by, I forgot what family was it. It was, they mentioned what family it was that was at the peak of the fourth epoch era. Hi Ellie, kiss on the head for you. Here you go, Ellie. Ryan wants to give you a kiss on the cheek. Oh yeah, we got it here. Ellie, Ryan wants to give you a kiss on the cheek. No, you don't want it. I just started streaming. Can we calm down? Okay, we're gonna start streaming. Oh my god, you guys joined super quick. All right, 12 people. Are you guys ready? I'm excited. All right, Ellie, I'm putting you down. All right, we're gonna start the playlist. We're starting the playlist from the beginning. Let's start from here. All right, the recording has started. Attack of the Puppy. That's why it's important, especially since you read not all at once. I know. I'm still updating the chapters. I got you guys. We're like around chapter 21 in my notes, so I'm like 100 chapters behind. We're reviewing our notes and we're updating everything. I'm gonna make sure everything's up to date by this weekend. So for now, say hi to the video, guys. We just started recording. Was it mentioned? So they mentioned the family. No, they did mention what family was that assassinated Rosal Gustav. You know? So we got that part. I don't have my notes open, so I forgot what family it was, but they did mention a family that assassinated him. But for now, we are about to read Lord of Mysteries, chapter 126 and onwards. Let's see how much we can read today, all right? I hope you guys are ready, because I'm excited. Let me move my puppy over here. Attack on the puppy. You can go fight your stuff over there. All right, you guys ready? Oh, wait, start of the video. We're at 916 beautiful people in this community, dude. And I should update my chapter title. And Ellie is barking, as she normally does when we stream. Woof, 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 woof. I know you're mad I'm streaming, but it's okay. It's okay, Ellie. We love you. They love you, and I hope you're excited, because I'm excited. All right. Chapter 126. It's called Divination Isn't All Powerful. Right, Ellie? Right? Yes? Yes? Ow! Oh my god, your nails are sharp. Yes. I'm gonna let her out. I'm gonna let her now. Let me let her out. I got you. All right, Ellie, you gotta go out. I mean, you too mad. You are too angry today. You girl, she's excited. She's definitely excited. She's ain't no way you're gonna read more into the Lord of Mysteries today. Yes, yes, Ellie, yes. I love you. Yes, I love you too. Okay, let me hold her for 1 sec. If not, I'm gonna let her out. Come here. Come here. Ah, come here. No, you come to me. Come here. Come here, beautiful. You gotta come down. Come here. Girl, I literally just went live. We've been live for like 9 minutes. They're gonna think I'm stalling because of you, Ellie. They're gonna think I'm stalling. Hey, don't fight. Are you mad? Why are you so mad at me? Is it because you're on your period? Why are you mad at me? What did I do to you? I love you. I take care of you every morning, every night. I walk you. I feed you. I play with you. Do I not give you enough? Give me a kiss. Alright, I'm gonna let her out. Give me a kiss though before we start. Can you give me a kiss? No? Yeah, let me let her out. I'll let her play over there. Yeah, you go play outside. You are stalling as always? No. She's the one stalling, not me. It's her. All right, Ellie. Ugh. The book club has voted. You must leave, Ellie. I'm sorry. Ugh. Ellie's digesting the cute distraction potion. Yeah, see, it wasn't. I'm not the one stalling. It's because of her. All right, we're good. You are stalling as always. The daughter helped the dad mastering the sequence 9 seller. Just like her dad. Am I right, guys? Just like her dad. Did the music pause? Yeah. Like father, like daughter. Yeah, she's gonna be nice. She's gonna be nice. Yeah, she's gonna be a secret saint before we know it. I think she's gonna advance before me. She's the next Sussy, man. She's gonna put Sussy to shame in like the next 2 weeks or something. All right, you guys ready? Chapter 126. Ain't no way my voice is parched. I think it's because of the weather. Yeah, I think it's because of the weather. All right, let's go. I almost forgot to push play. I hear Ellie outside. No, I'm not gonna let her in. She's gonna be barking at me all day so you can go out. No, you go play over there. You go have fun. You got all the other toys over there, Ellie. You got company. All right, chapter 126. You say, Susie so sus. I think I'm pronouncing the name wrong, right? It's not. It's Susie. Susie. Sis, you worry too much. No, you're just so meticulous. Clang was suddenly energized. He smiled and said, Melissa, your concern is very reasonable. It's true that I'm actually a little hungry. Yeah, let me change and take a shower. Oh, whoa, TMI. Although his mouth was already watering, it was even more important to confirm instigator Trissy's whereabouts. No one knew what insane measure that bastard would take in order to exchange revenge on society. I found it funny that it took me so long to realize how his gender changed once he took in the potion. That was pretty cool. Or like when his sex, like his biology changed. That was so fucking cool. I thought it was twins the whole time. Or like he like split his body into 2 souls and whatnot. That was pretty cool. Okay, Melissa didn't lift her head but continued her revision. Tap, tap, tap. Klein ran to the 2nd floor and entered his bedroom. He locked the door, took off his jacket, armpit holster, then took out a simple silver knife from the drawer. After sealing his room with a spirituality wall, he took a deep breath, steadied his motions, walked 4 steps counterclockwise. After the usual incantation, Klein appeared once again in the lofty palace above the gray fog. No way, it's not Sussy. It's Susie? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. How do you think it happens? Do you think it falls off or grows inwards? Which potion? Wait, what do you mean? Falls off or what grows inwards? I get it. I think it grows inwards, no? Yeah, I feel like that has to be it. I think it has to grow inside. I don't think it falls off. No, it probably grows in. Back just in time. Yo, what's up, dude? You predicted the time it would take to stall? After usual incantations, Klein appeared once again in the lofty palace above the grave fog. Okay, we gotta make up for last time right here. He can't pronounce Z, he always says C. Yeah, I know, I have noticed. I know. As you can tell, my pronunciations are still bad 100+ chapters in. He was getting used. Oh, I skipped a line. After usual incantation, Klein appeared once again in the lofty palace above the gray fog. He was getting used to the mad ravings that he heard during the transportation process. Having completed a few rituals that day, he massaged his temples as he was slightly tired. He willed a piece of brown goat skin to appear on the long bronze table. Klein thought seriously, then wrote down the divination statement, Trissy's whereabouts. He wasn't sure if the name was written correctly, but he could use the girl's appearance on the other detailed information as a guide as well. He held the goat skin and leaned back into the chair. He recalled the things related to Trissy in his head, then recited the divination statement 7 times. He emptied his mind, closed his eyes, and entered a dream state with the aid of cogitation. In the illusionary scene amidst the fog, he saw a steam engine that spurted dense smoke and sparks. He also saw the rows of leather seats in a clean train carriage. The gentle and sweet-looking Trissy, with her round face and long eyes, sat near a window. There was a checkered fishnet hat on the table before her. Klein made repeated attempts to confirm the train number, but he failed to discern it. Soon he couldn't stand the pressure and left his dream. The long bronze table and illusionary crimson stars appeared before his eyes again. I could only confirm that Trissy took the steam locomotive and left Tingen. There weren't any more clues. Size, it seemed like this mysterious space only helps me eliminate interferences, but it doesn't do much to enhance the standard of my divinations. Oh. It helps eliminate interference, but it doesn't enhance the standards of my divination. Okay, that sounds super important. Klein wrapped the edge of the table and thought about his next step. Through the divination, he could entirely be certain that the target had once been Instigator Triss. The new Trissy, however, was already fleeing Tingen. Given the not for long. We're gonna catch up. Given the circumstances, he didn't think his new divination would help Dunn. Klein quickly made a decision. Captain already said that he would see a telegram to Buckland, Enmet Harbor, and the other main steps along the railway. So Trissy, will be placed on the wanted list through the country. I won't report the divination results then in case it would draw suspicion towards me. Klein quickly made up his mind because regardless of his warning, Dunn was already using the most appropriate measure to follow up on the matter. Since he couldn't see the train number in the dream divination, using the spirit, pendulums, and other methods would be equally ineffective, even if he attempted to do so by process of elimination. It was just that the situation with the red chimney. At that moment, he felt mentally drained, so he didn't stay above the gray fog any longer, but enveloped himself with his spirituality and simulated the feelings of falling. When he returned to his room, his mind was filled with a thought of tasty, glistering mutton. I must add some fennel. I completely read a different word. I read like a drug word. Oh my, I was like, what? Ain't no way. I must add some fennel, praised the lady. Klein swallowed his saliva, swiftly removing the spirituality wall and opened his door. The next morning at 20 minutes to 9, he entered the Blackthorn Security Company with his cane in hand. Good morning, Klein. I have good news. Roseanne waved her hands and excitedly from behind the reception desk. Oh, Roseanne's the reception lady. Good morning, Klein. I have good news. Roseanne waved her hands excitedly from the reception desk. Klein eyes lit up and asked, what the fuck? We caught Trissy? Ain't no way. Trissy, who is she? The green dressed Roseanne looked lost. You probably don't know her. What's the good news? Klein redirected the topic. Roseanne replied with a glowing smile. The captain's request has been approved. The police department is going to transfer 2 police staff members, it's not enough, who have come across supernatural incidents, and the clerks here. I finally don't need to frequently stay up all night. Praise the lady. That's great news. Klein echoed sincerely. After exchanging a few more pleasantries with Roseanne, he went through the partition and went underground. He planned to continue with his mysticism lessons. When he passed the captain's office and the Nighthawks entertainment room, he popped his head in and looked around. He saw Dunn, Leonard, and the rest were still there. It meant that the search and elimination investigation the night before had failed to return anything worthwhile. The rest would be handed over to the police department so they could take care of the tedious flow-up tasks. At first, Klein wanted to chat up with the captain to get an update on the situation, but he saw the captain was busy typing telegrams. So he decided not to disturb him. He could ask the captain again at lunch. He breathed in the cold but refreshing breeze, took a few steps, and suddenly stopped. He suddenly looked towards the gas lamp and his eyebrows gradually crest. He had made a crucial mistake, a mistake that could only be made by someone with knowledge from Earth. Oh. Don't worry, I didn't read the message, Cammy. No, you're good. No, if you said a spoiler, I won't look at it. And his divination above the gray fog the night before, Klein had seen Trissy taking a steam locomotive. Hence, he subconsciously believed that it was something happening at that moment. Oh, he can see images from the past or future? But this world had yet to invent electric light. What the fuck? He's seen the future? But this world had yet to invent electric lights or similar equipment. When the sky grew dark, there were almost no steam locomotives in the operation that ferried humans. Klein, who was accustomed to trains... yeah, he'd be used to this. Klein, who was accustomed to trains, which operate at night, had instinctively missed out on that fact. In other words, it was something that happened... it wasn't something that happened last night. It was a scene from the future, which meant that it was going to happen the day or the day after. Klein's heartstrings tightened as he paced back and forth. Then he went upstairs again. He knocked and opened the door to an entertainment room, and he saw that Leonard was reciting a poem by the window, looking helpless. What a Chad. Klein ignored Keenly. I don't remember Keenly. I remember... Fry? I can't pronounce. Never mind. I'll shut up. Klein ignored Keenly, Royale, and Sika Tron, who were playing cards. He looked towards Leonard and said, I have a question for you. Would it be that you want to learn tricks to entertain the ladies? Leonard teased, putting down the selected poems by Roselle. What a man. What a gentleman. He exited the entertainment room and followed Klein halfway down the stairs that led underground. He then looked into Klein's eyes and said with a chuckle, it seems that you did a successful divination last night. Klein didn't explain further, but said straightforwardly, I divined that Trissy will leave on a steam locomotive. After their conversation at the workhouse in the Westboro, he didn't mind appearing slightly special before Leonard. What? Steam locomotive, the earliest train is at 7 in the morning. Leonard took out his pocket watches from his shirt and flipped it open to take a glance. No time to waste. I'll tell the captain that I received a reliable tip. Just fucking tell him it was Klein. He quickly went upstairs and left Blackthorn Security Company. After being gone for a few minutes, he returned and went into Dunsmith's office. Klein heaved a sigh of relief and watched the captain send a telegram after gathering the other Nighthawks who were playing cards soon soon left out the door. Recalling what happened earlier, he felt conflicted. It was a different lesson that can only... the one he received from the death of the sooty clown. He had committed a mistake with similar characteristics, which made him seem to understand his lesson more, leaving a deeper impression on him. Turning past the armory and entering the duty room, he took off his top hat and coat, then hung them onto the clothes rack naturally. O'Neill had just finished making himself some hand-ground coffee. He happily took a sip and asked, "Would you like one?" Of course I would like one. He's forever a new character, poor guy. F in the chats or what? No, he did not, but he couldn't, which is why he employed detectives. Ah, okay. All right, Klein sat down as carefree as he would have returned home. O'Neill glanced at him and frowned. Quipping? O'Neill glanced at him and frowned, quipping. Still 3 cubes of sugar with a spoon of milk. You're such a sweet tooth. This is harmful to your teeth and your body. No, no, no. I only like it sweet when I'm drinking coffee. Likewise. When I have grilled steak or roasted meat, I prefer rose salt, black pepper, fennel, and other condiments. Klein always believed that he was a fan of all flavors. O'Neill finished the coffee quickly. No, you gotta take your time with the coffee. He pushed it over and said, "Do you want to take a break or start straight away? Let me settle down for a few minutes." The captain and the team got a tip about Trissy whereabouts, and they are on the way to the steam locomotive station. I wonder what the outcome will be. Klein sighed. O'Neill clicked his tongue and said, "Is the tip detailed enough? Are they sure which train it is?" "No, it's not confirmed," Klein said, pursing his lips. O'Neill suddenly laughed. I scrolled down too much. O'Neill suddenly laughed. Under such circumstances, the possibility of failure is so much higher than success. Trissy should be a Sequence 7 Beyonder and a Beyonder at the level that won't be captured so easily. Heh. Don't rely on your divination. Divination isn't all-powerful. You'll only obtain symbolic signs, which are very easy to interpret them wrongly or ignore something. Klein recalled a mistake that he had made this time and felt melancholic. He nodded sincerely. Yes, divination isn't all-powerful. After he said that, he signed his mind, body, soul, and suddenly entered a magical state. He leaned backwards slightly, intending to let out a breath. Just then, he suddenly heard an illusionary shattering noise in his ear. He felt something dissolving inside him, blending together with his spirit. Klein half closed his Klein half closed his eyes and experienced a unique and indescribable feeling in silence. Klein didn't need anyone to tell him that it was a result of... Oh shit, he digested it! Klein didn't need anyone to tell him that it was a result of complete digestion of the seer potion. Let's fucking go! I get it. The reason... Because he doesn't hear the noises anymore, everything just immediately went silent, right? So it's proof that he is ready for the... Ellie barked because she's excited for us. The first town... Oh my god. The first town that the Tussock River passed by after it flowed through Tig and Cindy was called Winia. It was also the first stop from Tigan to Blackland from the steam locomotive. I hear Ellie barking. I'll let her in right now. On the platform, Trissy changed into a long beige dress and put on a woman's circular hat. Fine fishnet gaze hung down from the edge of her hat, covering half her face. Her appearance became blurry and indescribable. She had already sent a telegram to her partner Tigan to remind the other person to be careful. She told him that she had used money she burgled to buy a steam locomotive ticket to Backland. The reason Trissy didn't get on the train from Tingen but went down to Winia was because she still had her instinct and rich experience as an assassin. Whoa. Do you guys hear Ellie barking? Digesting seer potion. Let's go. Yeah, no, I know, right? First potion digested. 1 down. 9 to go, man. I wonder what... Okay, don't answer. I'm thinking loud. But I wonder what happens when you digest all the potions. Like, when you digest, like, sequence 1... Do you like reach like Nirvana or something and then you're a zero, like true zero? Or let's not answer that. But now I'm thinking. A train let out a long and sharp whistle as a long metal behemoth chugged to a stop next to the platform while spurting smoke and sparks. Trissy didn't carry any luggage and entered the first cabin. At the same time, she decided to get off the train after 3 stations and enter Buckland through other methods. Okay. In the basement of St. Selena... Oh, I thought she went there. In the basement of... Okay, now it's Klein's point of view. In the basement of St. Selena Cathedral, Klein closed his eyes and leaned backwards in his seat. He took in the complete digestion of the potion, and he faintly saw one illusionary star after another. And you remember? Those stars seemed to share a baffling connection with him, and these seemed to want to lump together and fuse as one. What? After the indescribable feeling of hunger and thirst receded, Klein returned to normal and stopped having any additional experiences. But my mind feels a lot more relaxed and pure. He opened his eyes and thought. At that moment, he knew he had become a real, complete seer. Let's fucking go. I'm ready for being a clown. Let's do it, man. Everybody put on your clown makeup. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody put on your clown makeup. Let's go, man. All right, timestamp. No thoughts. We just go straight into the next reading. I want to keep reading. No thoughts. That's badass, though. That's badass as fuck. Okay, we're fucking ready, dude. Holy shit. Okay. Copy. Let me just add the title. I see my hold up. I got you guys. Let me read that. Update the chapter. Thank you. What we do without you. Thank you, dude. I would forget. I know that much. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Mysterious Roll. The chat is delayed from stream. Oh, you're right. Amma, the yes we do was about Ellie barking. Oh, you guys hear? So you guys do hear? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, let me see before we continue. Ellie. Huh? All right, never mind. She stopped barking. She left. We clowns for you. Sorry, thought it was for something else. It's like, nah, you're okay, Amma. No, you're good. Nah, you thought like he answered like a spoiler or something. Yeah, that was a baboon moment. Badoon moment, my bad. Wow, I mispronounced badoon. If that was badoon, I don't know what is. Let's go straight next chapter. Okay. The music's not too loud, right? I'm the true clown. You are the clown, man. You were the first, man. You've been the first clown. You've been the first clown potion since the very beginning, dude. Let's go, bro. All right, we have the timestamp for 127. I was about to say 1,000. If only we were there by next week. Okay. All right, chapter 127. Never said I can't Badoon too. We are all Badoons. Chapter 127 is called Laying the Foundations. Oh, for the clown potion, maybe. Let's find out. The light of the gas lamp glowed through the... I mispronounced all that. The light of the gas lamp glowed through the glass, illuminating the guard room. O'Neill finished flipping through his neat paper, took a sip of coffee, and looked at Klein. How do you feel now? Have you calmed down, or do you need a glass of wine, or an advance on your salary, or bro, all of the above? An advance on your salary or a day off? Klein, who had completed the seer potion, was attempting to change his switch that activated his spirit vision with cognition. He didn't want it to be too obvious. The present him no longer needed to rely on a physical motion to act. He can so he doesn't need to be subtle when he turns it on. He doesn't need to rely on a physical motion to activate his spirit vision. Therefore, he can use a more concealed approach to achieve his goal. For example, stroking the joints of his middle finger with a thumb in quick. So it's like this. Therefore, he can use a more concealed approach to activate his goal. For example, stroking the joints of his middle finger and the thumb in quick succession, clicking the two with his left molar. What's a molar? Or clicking twice with his left molar. What? Okay. Wait, what happened with Zay? You just have to give up everything else and become a LOTM only streamer. Zay will cry, but it's sacrifice we're willing to make. he gonna get mad if you say that, Cammy. Oh, that's funny, dude. Klein considered the situations in which he needed to use his spirit vision while holding a revolver in one hand and a cane in the other hand. Finally, he settled on clicking his molar. His left molar would be used to activate his spirit vision and his right molar to deactivate it. Oh. Yeah, his tooth, right? His tooth molar. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is a molar in your hand? I had mine taken off. That shit hurt, man. I hated it. Klein considered the situations in which he needed to use his spirit vision while holding a revolver in one hand and a cane in the other. Finally, he settled on clicking his molar. His left molar would be used to activate his spirit vision, and his right molar would deactivate it. After repeatedly suggesting to himself, he completed the change. He then opened his eyes and smiled. I was merely too concerned about the captain's operations. I don't need to calm myself down. At the same time, he clicked his left molar twice in an attempt to activate his spirit vision. He wanted to familiarize himself with the method as quickly as possible. Cough, cough, cough. O'Neill started coughing violently. He coughed till his face turned red like a cooked lobster. What happened? That's a funny expression. A cooked lobster. What happened? Klein froze before asking concern. He scanned O'Neill's aura seriously, only to notice that the colors representing his health were still normal, only a little dull due to his age. Oh, how old is he? Oh, it's in his name, Old Neil. O'Neill coughed for nearly 20 seconds before earning respite. He felt for his cup of coffee and slowly took a sip. Everyone makes mistakes at him. I choked on my drink just now. I don't know, man. Shall we begin our mysticism lessons for today? Alright, Klein suddenly clicked his molars twice. Klein was elated, yet frustrated that he had completely digested the seer potion a week or two ahead of his predictions. He was naturally glad that he was freed from the risk of losing control and would advance soon, obtaining even more powerful beyond their powers. That's so cool. That was something anyone would be happy and excited about, but he was also frustrated as it disrupted his plans and schedules. Considering the fact that he still had to stay within Tigan Nighthawks for some time, Klein thought that secretly advancing to Clown wasn't the wisest choice. If he did so, he would constantly be worried about being exposed, and he would be unable to use his abilities when there were missions, making it even more dangerous for himself. Okay. He planned to learn from Spirit Medium Dally and to submit an application to the higher-ups. He will use his contributions to obtain the receipt and extraordinary ingredients before officially advancing into his... Okay, so he doesn't want to make it look suspicious. Before officially advancing into its Sequence 8 Nighthawk. But there was a difference between grasping a potion in a month and in a year. Klein could bear the scrutiny of the Holy Cathedral and become a talent for nurturing, but he didn't want the higher-ups to suspect him. He needed to find a convincing reason to explain his circumstances. He had planned to use the time before the seer potion for completely digesting to lay some foundations with the captain. For example, he would mention that he felt his spirituality become more active whenever he went to the divination club, or pretend to casually describe the laws of a seer that he could derive from helping other people divine their fortunes. He could also mention that he didn't hear any voices that he shouldn't be hearing, or see things or not for his eyes. This way, the higher-ups of the Nighthawks would think that he had unintentionally learned something from Dally when completing for his mission and had done a more thorough job than her. This would make the higher-ups focus more on summarizing the laws and discovering the acting method, reducing the suspicion placed on Klein. Oh, okay. I was choked up by saliva like, oh, Dio. Holy shit. Okay, maybe it was an accident. Okay. And that way I can even help the captain and the rest to learn about the act. I can even help the captain and the rest learn about the acting method. Klein added in his heart. He felt that Dunsmith was a good captain. He had no glaring flaws other than his poor memory. Thus, he wanted to reduce the risk of Dun losing control and make him more powerful. Oh, what a good man, dude. Of course, Klein could also choose to apply after a year to avoid any risk, but the continuous coincidences and the red chimney he saw in his dream divination gave him no choice but to improve his abilities as soon as possible. Oh, shit. I'll lay the foundation with the captain 3 or 4 times over the next 2 weeks before formally submitting my request. Oh, in case he forgets, right? At the same time, I can head over to the underground market to see if there are any of the necessary extraordinary... What is it? We needed like a dragon's heart, or like a rose in the shape of a human, right? They will probably be very expensive. Klein quickly made a decision and focused his attention once again on the mysticism lessons. Time passed quickly as lunch time slowly approached. Hi, Ellie. O'Neill finished his coffee and cleared the stuff. Hi, Ellie. And clear the table and finish the stuff on the table as he left. Let's let her in. Let's let her in. Let's let her in. Hi. Hi, beautiful. Are you ready? How's my beautiful daughter doing? Come here. Come here. Come inside. Hey. Hi, gorgeous. Oh, I shouldn't do that. You're on your period. That's nasty. I'll take that back, Ellie. You didn't see me do anything. Bruh, I know it must be from the powers I stole from you. We stealing powers up in here? Alright, let's keep going. Your mysticism lessons will come to an end soon. For the test just now, it would seem that you can create charms for yourself. Now that my plan for the next few days, Klein heaved a satisfied sigh. Charms were different from the protective elements he had given to Benson and Melissa. They needed to be carved with the help of ritualistic magic, and they had certain unique abilities that could be used in battle, but a low-grade charm couldn't do everything. The spirituality it contained would decrease over time and had to be renewed once every 2 weeks. Also, he needed to activate them with specific incantations. It was impossible to use them all. Furthermore, the charms wielded by the Nighthawks were still limited to the domains of the Oh yeah, it's like you're in your own area, right? Domains of the Evernight Goddess. Klein could only make 3 different kinds of charms for the time being. The first was the Slumber Charm, and its effect was similar to Dunsmith's and Leonard Mitchell's ability to put something to sleep while they're sinking. The second was the Requiem Charm, which was able to soothe ghosts, souls, zombies, and the likes. It could also deal with vengeful and evil spirits to a certain extent. The last was the Dream Charm. Its ability allowed the wielder to enter the dream of someone else. Oh, so it's like a sleepless ability, but you don't need to be on the pathway. Wait, are there charms that like grant you pathway abilities? The last was the Dream Charm. Its ability allowed the wielder to enter the dream of someone else. These abilities were... Oh, it's literally right here. These abilities were similar to the abilities of the Midnight Poet and the Nightmare from the Sleepless sequence, so Dunn and Leonard had no use for these charms. Corpse Collector Fire, Sleepless Royal, and Keenly would bring 1 or 2 along with them, but they didn't need them in a long time. They frequently brought their charms back to Olneo so he could recharge them. Olneo glanced at Klein and smiled. Oh, you are mad, Ellie. I'm sorry. I remember you saying that you practiced a lot this month and had run out of materials. Are you going to the underground market? Klein was taken aback at first before he nodded with a pained heart. Yes. He clearly knew the prices of the ingredients. He could only hope that he succeeded in making the charms on a first try instead of wasting materials. After being presented with the mission of bringing lunch underground, Klein put on his jacket and hat before returning to the Blackthorn Security Company on the 2nd floor with a cane in hand. As he walked past the entertainment room, he saw that Leonard and the rest had already returned. Charms can just give you powers. Yeah, it gives you powers abilities, right? After being presented with the mission of bringing lunch underground, Klein put on his jacket and hat before returning to the Blackthorn Security Company on the 2nd floor with cane in hand. As he walked past the entertainment room, he saw that Leonard and the rest had already returned and were enjoying their lunches. Knock, knock, knock. He knocked on the captain's door. Please come in. Dunn's mellow voice sounded. Klein pushed the door open and took off his hat. Hi, Ellie. Klein, did you catch Instigator? Captain, did you catch Instigator Trissy? Dunn rubbed his temples and shook his head in exhaustion. We didn't find her at Tinkin Station, but according to the telegraph we received from Buckland, a passenger saw her in the first-class carriage on the earliest train. Regrettably, she got off in the middle of the journey. How regrettable. Klein signed, even though he had expected this divination isn't all-powerful. Dunn's gray eyes swept past him. There's no need to be depressed. It isn't easy to capture Sequence 7 Beyond. At the very least, we disrupted Trish's evil ritual and saved at least 40 innocent lives. Furthermore, we understand her situation now. She can no longer commit crimes as she wishes. If she tries to do something similar, she'll be noticed, discovered, and reported at any time. Sooner or later, she'll be captured by the Nighthawks, mandated punishers, or the machinery hive mind. It's even possible that she'll be killed. I don't think that's going to happen right away. I think it's going to be a while. Let's hope that is the case. May the goddess bless us. Klein drew the crimson moon on his chest. Following that, he paused and put it over his steps. Captain, I haven't heard unwanted voices or seen unwanted visions for over a week. Right, Ellie? Yeah, I found your mouth. What the heck? Also, that's true even when I am in cognition or using my spirit vision. Really? Dunn creased his brows, puzzled. Right, Ellie? Klein immediately elaborated. I feel that I'm not far off from achieving full control over the seer potion. This could be due to my frequent visits to the... Look at this fucking dude. He's being so smooth. This could be due to my frequent visits to the Divination Club and helped others tell their fortune. Why do you think so? Dunn immediately changed his seating posture. His expression lost. Oh, he's like, what the fuck? Klein added a stammer into his sentence every time. He's trying to be smooth. Oh, shit. You guys deleted messages. Bruh, I'm done. Well, what? You're done? Well, wait. I'm dumbest. No, you're not. You're not dumb. Why are you saying that? Every time I head to the Divination Club, I can feel my spirituality becoming more active. And every time I help someone divine something, my heart, body, and soul become more relaxed. I've also come up with a set of rules for a seer. I've been following it strictly, just like how a mystery power can do as you wish, but do not harm. I found inspiration from the maximum and tried coming up with a maximum design for seers. I think that this might be an effective way to help Beyonders gain control over their potions faster and reduce the risk of losing control. Just like Madame Dali, who has always been a spirit medium, it was unknown when Dunn had taken out his pipe. He placed it at his nose and took a whiff, seemingly forgetting about Klein as he thought for a few minutes. A remarkable guess and an interesting trial. Klein had only wanted to briefly mention it this time around to set up an underlying reason, so he did not say anything further. He switched to a half-joking tone and said, "Perhaps I'll be the fastest Nighthawk in the history to gain control of his Sequence 9 potion. May the goddess watch over you." Dunn blessed him, not taking him seriously. He then slipped into deep thought once again. Witnessing this, Klein... dude, that was super smooth. Witnessing this, Klein turned around and said his goodbyes before leaving the captain's office. He was closing the door to the room when he suddenly thought of another difficult question. How in the world was he going to act as a clown? How in the world is he going to act as a clown? Must I join a circus? There's no fixed circus and there is a fucking circus at the beginning of the series. There is no fixed circus in Tingen. There's always roaming ones. Klein Express became a little bitter. Being a seer was still a rather respectable occupation. Klein would still be able to hold his head up high even if he was spotted by someone he knew. But if he became a clown, there was no way his reputation would hold. He's gonna be the best looking clown in all of Tingen City. And the most badass. Perhaps there are other ways of acting as a clown. There was no circuses or clowns when the blasphemy slate was revealed to the world. Forget it. I won't have the chance to advance for another 2 or 3 weeks, so there's no need to liberate over this for now. Think about it. Think it through. Klein avoided questions and headed to the reception area. He walked towards Roseanne, Miss Oriana, and Brett. Who the fuck is Brett? I don't remember this name. Brett to fetch his and old Neo's lunch. Okay, let me read out the messages. You guys are going crazy. I see you guys. I see you. Okay, hold up. Let me just add timestamp. I see you guys. I got you guys. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I see all those messages. I know. Oh, wait. Badoon maximum not Badoon maximum not maximum. Oh, I read it wrong. Praise Ellie. And look, she's just hanging out back there. It's a traveling one. No, I know. So there's no established one. No, I remember that circus was like passing by, right? The circus at the beginning had already moved away from... Yeah, and I remember they said it was like they were passing by, right? Up to the chapter and timestamps. Thank you. No fixed circus. Circuses back then were not fixed except for the big cities. Not many people were interested, so they had to travel from town to town with their band. Brett is the carriage rider now. Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, the one that's giving rights. Man, whenever I think of a circus in like a video game, I always think of the carnival segment in Assassin's Creed 2. Good times, man, with Ezio. What a good game, man. I think about that game from time to time. I think about like all the circus scenes in that game. I'm like, man, this is so cool. All right, let's go straight to the next chapter. Hold up. Let me do the timestamp. Chapter 128. We are at 30 minutes? 30 minutes? 13? Klein already acts like a clown. He's already ready. Klein already acts like a clown in his own mind. Ezio mentioned, dude, Ezio was like my favorite assassin, dude. And also the guy from Black Flag, right? What was Edward Newgate? Klein is already clown alone using a mask, lying to his terror clown. Yeah, literally, he's already putting up like a clown act in front of them. The true fool, I'm telling you. All right, let's go straight into it. Okay, let's go. Let's hit record. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. I lied. Sip of water. Okay. Look, we're only 44 minutes into the live stream and 30 minutes has been reading. I think that's a really good ratio. Oh my god, I didn't update. I think that's really good. You see, we really have not been stalling the stream. Look, 45 minutes into the stream and a 30+ minute video on Lord of Mysteries. I think we're good. Edward Keenway, Best Assassin. It was such, the ending of that game was so cool. Well, like the interactive segment when you're on the boat, and instead of just like a black credit bar, you're like in the boat and like you're getting all that dialogue. Oh, I don't want to spoil it for people that are playing it. That was such a cool moment. I remember crying, man, when I fucking beat that game like 10 years ago. I'm like, oh, this is so beautiful. And you're like just moving the boat around. Not Ezio's ago. Yeah. Okay, hold up. Wait, now, okay, I'm not stalling. Just, all right. It's, when I was in, when I went to Europe last year, bro, I went, oh my god, where is it? It's in Italy. Florence, Venice. I went to the marble church where it's the title sequence of Assassin's Creed 2. Bro, I started crying, man. I put on the Ezio theme song, and I started watching the opening scene, and I'm looking up at the church. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. Like, Ezio literally was right there with his older brother. And then right there, like, I was like, oh, that's the eagle dive position over there. It was so fucking cool, dude. It was so badass. Have you read the webtoons for Assassin's... Have you read the webtoon for Assassin's Creed Black Flag? There's no fucking sequel. You can cry for everything according to you. Dude. Cammy, you... Oh, okay, we're gonna go back into it. You guys are probably gonna make fun of me. I'm an emotional guy. No, not in the Vatican. Oh, I was there too. That was pretty cool. No, I don't cry for everything. I cry for a lot of things that I invest my time in. So if I really like something, I cry for it. Like when I go to the theaters, I cry a lot. Well, because I usually try and only watch good movies. So I get my money's worth because I'm like, man, I don't want to spend money and watch a bad movie. So I cry a lot when I'm at the theaters. I cry a lot when I play video games. I cry a lot when I watch TV shows. I cry a lot when I read. Yeah, in Venice. I cry a lot. So if you guys cried in Lord of Mysteries, you shit, man. Well, I guess you guys have something to look forward to. Or Athens. I haven't been to Athens. I relate to emotional guys watching you validate me, dudes. Fuck yeah, man. Real men cry, okay? I relate to emotional guys watching you validate me, dude. As you should, man. You see, when a guy cries, it doesn't show that, like, they're weak. It shows you how much they have control over their own emotions, man. That's how I see it. Like, if you're crying because you're emotional, that shows you how empathetic you are. And I think that's a good trait. I think, as you say, I think that's a very relatable thing, you know? Like, you know, you all got to tear up, you know? Got to tear a little bit here and there. Okay, I'll stop. Pretty sure Athens is in Greece, no? Yes. We were close by. I didn't go there, though. I know, I didn't go there. Yeah, no, it was mostly, like, Italy was one of the last spots we went to. It is, Amma? It is close by, though. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. No, I remember seeing it on the map. Like, when I was looking at the map over there, like, oh, shit, we're pretty fucking close. All right, let's keep going. It is, but it has a lot of temples there. Oh, okay. All right, you guys ready? Bam! Let's go. Chapter 128 is called the I can't read that word. Oh, hold up. Let's read it again. Chapter 128 is called the Impoverished Fool. Okay. After eating lunch, Klein only rested for half an hour before he rushed to the shooting club to practice with his revolver. He didn't dare to relax, not one bit. After practicing his shooting skills day after day and experiencing more than 1,000 bullets, he was finally shooting well enough to earn Dunsmith's basic approval. He was pretty good at a fixed target shooting. Okay. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. When I was at a shooting range, I gotta shoot a sniper rifle. I'm never doing that again. That shit was scary, man. I value my life too much. That shit scares me. I know there are a lot more people out there that are better at it. I suck at it. It is not my hobby. I like fishing. But I remember I shot a sniper rifle, and it was like 300 meters, some crazy ass fucking distance, and like all you hear is a ding, and I'm like, worth it. But that shit was badass. No, sequence 7 Staller? No, never. Okay, let's get back to it. After practicing a while, he put away his revolver and took the public carriage, so he stopped close to the house of his combat teacher, Gawain. Then he walked for 10 minutes before arriving at the door. He changed into his night training suit that he had left to dry in the sun. After running, skipping rope, lifting weights, squatting, and other exercises, not to mention footwork and punching training, he was covered in sweat and felt exhausted. Taking a break for 15 minutes, Gawain's blonde, white hair and deep facial lines made him look hard and stern. He took out his pocket watch and flipped it open to glance at them. Fishing men unite? Yeah, we stay united, man. Since they first began training, he had ultimately maintained his silence. He only spoke to Klein when there was a need to switch training methods or to correct one's client's mistakes whenever one arose. Klein panted for air, but he didn't dare to rest straight away. He paced back and forth slowly. The most direct feedback on his combat training was that he was much tanner. His skin had turned bronze, and under the sun, Gawain put away his pocket watch and stood next to the crude training field behind his house. He crossed his arms as he watched Klein cool down. He was as quiet as a marble statue. Oh. Hi, Ellie. Here, come here. Teacher, besides fighting with his fists, would teach me how to use a straight sword, broadsword, a rapier, and a spear. What? Sorry, I had a burp. What? Klein asked proactively. He was in a good mood as he had just digested the seer potion. He had seen weapons like straight swords and rapiers in Gawain's collection room before. There was also a chest armor. He's going to use full chest armor. There was also chest armor and full body armor. He knew that Gawain wasn't only good at fighting hand to hand. Bathed in sunlight, Gawain swept his gaze at Klein. He lowered his voice and replied, "It's useless for you to learn any of these. Those weapons have all fallen behind in times. And their only places in museums or the private collections of collectors." He fell silent for a few seconds before adding with voice that he had experienced the vicious of life. "They have been eliminated. You should So Gawain has some history. They have been eliminated. You should focus on guns. Even combat is merely supplementary." Klein looked at his listless teacher and chuckled as he spoke. "I don't think so. Every minister, every member of the parliament, every general, every one of them," Gawain said, clenched his teeth. Klein stopped and acted like he was a true keyboard warrior. He responded with ease and fluency. "No, they have merely retreated from the front lines of a battlefield. They still have their uses elsewhere." Why does combat have to be used against firearms? They could be used together. I believe a person... Ooh, this is going to be so good, dude. He's going to be good at both. They could be used together. I believe a person who is more flexible, swifter in actions, and quicker in responses could use guns in more effective manners. When he saw Gawain's eyes suddenly sharpen, Klein turned smug and continued, "The other weapons aren't limited either. They only need some enhancements to be more portable. We could form a squad with high maneuverability, a group that's designed to circle the front lines and launch an attack from behind enemy and fight right to their core. In such a small surprise attack, a warrior who has outstanding hand-to-hand abilities and familiarity with various kinds of weapons could play an important role. You can imagine such a scene." What a badass. Klein gave full play to his ability of knowing a bit of everything. He mixed and matched all his combat tactics and special forces on Earth had and described them to his teacher. "Hi, Ellie. Let me pick you up. Let me pick her up. Hi. Hi, beautiful. Hi." Hi. You good? You okay? Hi. Hey, are you okay? I won't touch you. Just relax. Stay right there. Here. Look at this. Okay, here. Just relax. I think we're good. Hi, beautiful. You okay right there? Yeah? We're good? She looks so funny in there. Oh, she looks so cute. Okay. I forgot where we were. I think I found my place. He wasn't sure when Gawain's breathing became heavier. He stood there without moving an inch, seamlessly unwilling to break the scenes he imagined. Klein stood at a glance at the man's reaction. He felt smug in his head as he cleared his throat and said in a restrained manner, "Teacher, what do you think about my plan? Is there a possibility of realizing it?" Gawain's body quivered as though he had just awoken from a dream. He looked deeply into Klein's eyes and said, "Your break is doing you well. Repeat the whole set of exercises 10 times, huh?" Klein looked lost. Very soon, he started running and snapping back to reality. He roared in his heart, 10 sets? Teacher, no. I don't want to celebrate my complete digestion of a seer potion like this. Hey, didn't you gain any inspiration at all? Looking at Klein running towards the other side of the training field, Gawain suddenly uncrossed his arms and covered his face with one hand. He closed his eyes tightly and wrinkled on his face were deep and obvious. After nearly puking from exhaustion, Klein took a shower, changed his clothes, and bade a still silent Gawain, "Hi, Ellie," farewell. He took the public carriage and left. He didn't return home directly, but headed to the Evil Dragon Bar near the harbor. He planned to inquire about the price of beyond ingredients and buy items for making charms. On the way, Klein kept his mind on... On the way, Klein kept his mind on the tiny stash that he was carrying with him. He forced himself to stay alert and reached his destination with great difficulty. I need to save 4 pounds from the remaining balance that I owe to the detective company. I I can only use 3 pounds and 5 solely tonight. He touched the paper notes in his pocket before grabbing his cane and alighting the carriage. At that moment, the sun had already begun slipping below the horizon. All the houses were gradually tainted with a twilight luster. The boxing matches and rat baitings with dogs were already warming up an evil dragon bar. After passing through the billiard room and numerous rooms, Klein finally entered the underground market. He looked to the left and right, but he didn't see Monster Adamisio. Oh, that was his name, Adamisio. One sec, let me write that down. His name was Adamisio. Hold up, that's Monster. Because I forgot his name, and now I want to look shit up on the internet. Hi, Ellie. Me. Saul. Okay, let me let her out. Oh my God, Ellie. Why are you so... No, go out. I'm streaming. Go out. So you're gonna be quiet? Yeah, you're gonna be quiet, huh? Oh, now you're gonna be quiet. Come here. Let me hold you. Oh. No. Because when I let you out, you start barking. And then when you're here, yeah, you're staying right here. Right here. You're staying right here with me where I can see you. And you're staying right here. Right here. You're going to stay right here with me. You're going to stay right here with me, girl. You can stay right here with me because you've been barking too much at me. He didn't see Monster Adamisio, who was always active and around. Didn't O'Neill say that Adamisio only managed to survive because the boss of the Eagle Dragon Bar feeds him? Klein asked himself curiously. As a Nighthawk, he remained vigilant to matters like that. He approached the brawny man guarding the door and asked, "Where's Adamisio?" The brawny man replied without a smile, "I have no idea where he's sleeping. He's been like that lately. He lies down in the shivers and chants, 'Dead, dead, all corpses, everyone has to die.'" What scenes did he see this time? What triggered him? Klein creased his eyebrows and slightly and asked for more details. He wanted to know where Adamisio was sleeping, but the guard didn't know either. "When I'm done, I'll look for him via divination to see what he's been through." After taking notes of this, Klein walked towards one of the 2 rooms at the end of the trading market. According to O'Neill, the room on the left was for loans and the repayment, while the room to the right was for buying and selling off precious items, including Beyonder ingredients. Ooh, okay. When he opened the door to enter the room on the right, Klein realized that there was a partition to the that separated it into 2 spaces, the inside and the outside, and there was another 3 customers waiting on the outside. He lowered his silk top hat, "Hi, Ellie," and queued behind the 3 customers. He leaned his body forward and supported himself with a cane as he waited in silence. Soon the door of the partition opened and a customer in a bluish-gray harbor worker uniform came out. "Hi, Ellie." "Hi." He kept his head low and left in a hurry. Klein lightly clicked his left molar twice and looked at the man with a spirit vision. He then looked at the other 3 customers. There were nothing wrong with them and the other of the usual minor illnesses that people had. After another 10 minutes plus, it was finally his turn. He opened the door and entered the room that was lit with a kerosene lamp. He locked the door and took the seat that belonged to the customer. He looked towards the old man wearing a black felt. "Hi, Ellie." "Okay. Here, okay, I'm gonna put you down." He locked the door and took the seat that belonged to the customer. He looked towards the old man wearing a black felt hat opposite of him. "I like to know what Beyonder ingredients you have and at what prices they are being sold." The cheek muscles of the elder were dropping and the wrinkles of the corner of his eyes were deep, but his body was well built. He didn't find Klein's request weird because many customers weren't willing to let another person know what they wanted to buy before they confirmed that the seller had it available. Generally, they wish to be introduced to all options. The old man flipped to the newest pages of the notebook, stole a glance at Klein, and took a sip of his honey wine before he said, "Water, ghost, brains, tissues cost from 3 to 15 pounds? Holy shit. Depending on how intact it is. Hi, Ellie. Star crystal, 150 pounds per 50 grams. 200 pounds for 1 queen bee grass. Good thing we don't need none of this shit. 170 pounds for an adult black spotted frog. 280 for a Oh, we need that. The human-faced rose. 280 for Ellie. Oh my god. 280 pounds for a human-faced rose, but there's only one. Klein controlled his emotions in response. Oh my god, Ellie. Let me let her out. Okay, Ellie, you gotta go out. You've been barking too much at me. I know, we're gonna go out for a walk right now. I got you. We're gonna go out. You gotta stop. No, I'm not gonna play with you if you're gonna be like that. I know you want attention. Go, you gotta go out. Go, you gotta go out. Go. Go out. Go out. No, you gotta go out. No, you... Please don't make me kick you out. Just calm down. Aw. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 30 seconds. She just wants attention. Hi. Calm down. You okay? You good? Oh, you just want attention, huh? Well, can you just hang out with me? On the chair while I'm streaming, Ellie? Really? Pretty please? Come on. Come on. Just hang out with me over here. Hi. Yeah, man, these are fucking expensive ass prices. Post on spoilers so I can say something. Alright, on my way. Let me go to spoilers. I got you guys. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Let me reread this part. Let me reread from here. Klein controlled his emotions response. After he listened to the old man's introductions, he was surprised that an underground trading place like this had fewer than 30 Beyonder ingredients. As he touched the notes worth 7 pounds in his pocket and thought of Miss Jess's attitude towards 1,000 pounds, he sighed. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want. Without waiting for the elder to pose any further questions, he quickly turned around to open the door and made an exit. He returned to the underground market and looked around blankly. He stood there for a while inside with a bitter smile. I'm probably the poorest boss among all the secret organizations. That's funny. He's like, I can't get none of these damn ingredients. I lost my place. I'm probably the poorest boss among all the secret organizations that only stealed his resolver of getting ingredients internally from the Nighthawks or through exchanges with Justice or the Hangman. After circling the underground market twice, Klein picked and purchased ingredients to make charms, such as a partly finished silver piece herbal powder needed for rituals and natural ores. He spent 1 pound and 15 solely in total. Hi, Ellie. You gotta stop. My private stash for money was only 5 pounds and 10 solely left. Excluding the final payment to the detective, I still have 1 pound 10 solely. After Klein silently did the math regarding his financial situations, he felt helpless. Watch him just come across like 303 pounds on the floor or something. Of course, he knew very well that he had only been working for just a month. The time span had been extended for a year. He should have been able to save up for more than 100 pounds. In another 2 weeks, I'll have to tell Benson and Melissa that I've gotten a raise to 3 pounds. We can hire a maidservant, but I don't have a private stash of money anymore. Klein thought as he walked towards the exit of the underground market. Just then, he saw Olnil in his classic black robe entering slowly. Good evening, Olnil greeted with a chuckle. Yes, Klein answered frankly. Olnil hissed immediately. You came really early. That's because I'm still hungry, but you've already had your dinner. Klein chatted casually with Olnil. After a while, the boss of the evil dragon bar, Swain, walked in to the Navy officer uniform draped over. He approached the two of them with a mask of solemnity and lowered his voice. I need your help. Ooh, for a price. What happened? Olnil suddenly turned serious and Klein couldn't help but feel a tug in his heartstrings. Swain's brown hair was messy and there was a strong smell of alcohol in his breath. He replied in a low voice, a member from the mandated punishers has lost control nearby. Oh shit, it's a fucking fight. We have to finish him before he harms any commoners. He's like, if you give me the rose head, you got yourself a deal. Oh my god. Okay, timestamp. Oh shit, first fight. Shit, I gotta play walls closing in. I gotta play the battle track. Okay. I gotta play the battle track. Let me have to get in battle music. I know. I'm getting the battle music ready. And we're updating timestamps. I got you, bro. I got you. 43 minutes. 06 seconds. Copy title is 123. I got you guys. Battle music. I know. I'm on it. Getting the battle music ready. Ellie, please don't bark. Please, for the love of. Please do not bark at me. A peek at the real world of Beyond is the next chapter. Ooh, I'm ready. Okay, let's go on YouTube. Hi, beautiful. Wait, what time is it? Oh, I think something might be out right now. But we can't end stream. Hi, beautiful. Hi. Hey, Red Devil, are you here? Red Devil. Hold up. Let me walls closing in. Okay. Okay. Dude, this song goes. I listen to this shit at the gym now. When I'm trying to get and ready, when I'm trying to get that Japan body ready for the next. I'm lost. I got 3 months to get in shape, so I'm trying to get my body ready. You know, we're trying to hit the gym every day. I be listening to this shit, you know, when I'm running. This song goes hard, man. Red Devil, don't you dare answer. He's like, don't you dare fucking answer, Red Devil. You're gonna be watching baseball videos if you answer right now. Okay, that's too loud. I know it's too loud. Hey, stop. He's like, I'ma delete. He's like, I'ma delete every message Red Devil says right now. Hey, okay, let me take her out ahead of time because I already know how she's gonna be. Hey, no, you gotta go out. I gotta lock in. Sorry, I love you. You gotta go out. Thank you, Ellie. I love you. Red Devil, we will find you. I would find you. You guys remember that movie Taken? I will find you and I will kill you. Except that part, except the I kill part. But like, I don't know who you are, but I will find you. All right, let's keep going. I'm excited. I'm excited. You guys had me worried, man. I thought I was gonna have to wait till like chapter 200 for another fight. Ooh, all right. All right, battle music is now playing. We're ready. Chapter 129 is called what? Rampager. Lost control. Oh my god, I forgot to update the chapter. Thank you. Oh my god, almost forgot to update chapter. Woo, that was close. That was close. Yeah. Ooh, we almost read without it. Bro, what happened? We almost kept reading. Lost control. Klein heart tightened as he nearly blurted out his question. Even though Dunn and O'Neill have frequently emphasized the possibilities of losing control and the harm it caused, this was the first time he was experiencing an incident like that. He felt a little horrified, a little lost, a little scared, and a little saddened. He felt extremely mixed emotions. Among the cases that we had to deal with annually, a quarter of them were a result of Beyonders who lost control. And among the quarters of cases, a large number of them are our teammates. Dunn's words flashed past Klein's mind, slowing his reaction. O'Neill, who had been experiencing many incidents like this, immediately asked, "Where is your Rampager? What do you need us to do?" Damn, man, what do you need us to do? Klein was taken aback from hearing this. He believed that a sleazing, half-retired personnel like O'Neill would find an excuse to reject Swain's request or extort a huge sum in exchange for his help. Never did Klein expect O'Neill to participate without any hesitation, not minding the differences between Nighthawks and mandated Punishers. Klein suddenly understood something when he looked at the serious O'Neill. It didn't matter if they were Nighthawks, mandated Punishers, or Mishirni hive mind. Their aim was to stop the supernatural powers from harming the innocent and maintain peace and stability in Tingen. Man, that's a true man right there. Look at that, man. It don't matter, bro. If they were met with a dangerous and urgent situation, their sense of duty would propel them to help without hesitation. Swain answered succinctly, "Be my support." He didn't explain whether the person lost control or whether a Rampager was. Instead, he made his way to the exit quickly. The ex-captain of the oh shit, he's strong. This ex-captain of the mandated Punishers was clearly an old alcoholic. Klein realized that he could just not keep up with this man's pace. He needed to break into a jog to oh, he was the ex-captain, not the one that's going rampage. He needed to break into a jog to ensure that he was not left behind. He turned his head to look at O'Neill, only to see that the old mystery prior breaks into a run. He's quicker than them. The three of them didn't pay any attention to the gazes of the guards on their way there. One of them had an Old Navy uniform and draped over him, and another was what? Is my music too loud? I'm gonna put it down a bit. Gotta go. See you all next time. Oh, take care, Alma. No, we'll see you next time. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I know it's super late for you guys. I know. My fault. Are you guys ready? He turned his head to O'Neill, only to see that the old mystery prior was breaking a run. The three, oh wait, one of them had an Old Navy uniform draped over him, and another was in a dark classic robe, and the other in a black windbreaker. They charged out of the billiard room and into an evil dragon bar. The customers who were drinking shifted their gazes from the rat baiting compensation to Klein and Company. Is that Boss Swain? Where he was going in such a hurry that someone default on their loan. Amidst the softness murmur, some of the customers focused their attention back to the cage, though once again broke into an uproar, venting the stresses of their day. However, some of the more perceptive customers felt a faint sense of unease. Tap, tap, tap. Klein, O'Neill, and Swain ran across the road and entered the harbor district. On that boat, Swain slowed down and pointed at a cargo ship not far away. 2 mandated punishers are circulating the rampagers, preventing him from entering the Tussock River. Help me influence him and bring him under control. Leave the rest to me. 25% Beyonders go crazy every year and have been taken care of. A large part of them are friends you talked with every day. Shit, man, that's gonna be scary, man, if that happens to like a Nighthawk member. Yeah, because they did say that at the beginning, right? On that boat, Swain... Fuck, I don't want that to happen. Imagine fucking that shit happens to Dun Smith. Oh, I'm gonna cry. On that boat, Swain slowed down and pointed at the cargo ship not far away. 2 mandated punishers are circling the rampager, preventing him from entering the Tussock River. Help me influence him and bring him under control. Leave the rest to me. O'Neill panted for air and said, all right, but you have to give me a minute to recover. Swain nodded and didn't say any more. He charged up his ship and joined the fight. Upon hearing the sounds of the combat on the ship, O'Neill looked at the somewhat nervous Klein. He took out a piece of silver about the size of a baby's palm from a hidden pocket near his waist. He then passed the silver to Klein and said, Slumber Charm. The incantation to activate this amulet is the phrase Evernight and Ancient Hermes. After you finish this incantation, inject your spirituality into the charm and then throw it at the target after 3 seconds. Alright, Klein extended his hand to receive the charm and felt moved. Oh, snap. This charm was carved with the Hermes incantations on both sides as well as the corresponding symbols, path numbers, and the spells and characteristics. He didn't need to activate his spirit vision to feel the deep, serene power flowing within the charm. O'Neill stood up straight and took out a similar charm from his hidden pocket and held it to the palm. He joked as he walked towards the cargo ship. Do not be too nervous, relax, and think about something else. For example, I lent you the charm. If you're going to use it, remember to make one for me in return. Of course, you can't wait till next month when you receive a new coat of materials before you do so. He really is experienced. O'Neill placed the charm into his left pocket, reached into the holster, took out his revolver, and adjusted the hammer and drum. I don't feel that nervous anymore. What a badass. He had a gun in one hand and the cane in the other. Dude, what a badass, dude. No way. He made his way to the steps of O'Neill and boarded the cargo ship. This cargo ship had obvious signs of age. Although it was powdered by steam and had a chimney. It retained its past fixtures, such as its mast and sails. Furthermore, only its surface has some other portions were plated with metal. The remaining sections of the ships were still made of wood. As the sounds of battle intensified, Klein and O'Neill suddenly heard a loud noise amid the din while searching for a way to enter the cabin. The wood cabin was instantly shattered, its fragments flying everywhere. A figure fell through the hole and crashed onto the side of the ship. Klein didn't have the luxury of time to evaluate the man's injuries. His gaze was focused on the monster, which was charging towards the hole. The monster was over 1.8 meters in height and was wearing a tattered shirt and trousers. Its ankles were covered with dark green scales. Wait, what? 1.8 meters in height and was wearing a tattered shirt and trousers. Its ankles were covered with dark green scales, and a layer of skin had formed between its fingers and toes, as if they were webbed limbs of an aquatic creature. It had a head covered in wrinkles, still barely resembling a human. Its scales were coated with a sticky fluid that continuously dripped onto the floor. Sizzle. The sticky dark green liquid corroded the deck slightly, leaving visible marks behind. Bam! Swain punched the monster from the side, causing it to stagger 2 steps to the side. Bam, bam, bam. Even with the ridiculous muscle Swain had, he was clearly inferior to the monster. Despite having his punches and kicks connect, they were unable to smash through its scales and cause physical harm. Swain was momentarily reduced to a wretched state as he staggered. You know what's gonna be crazy? When he starts using like items that have like fire, right? Because that's what one of them does, like 8 or 7, right? Like he uses items to like finesse people, or there's like fire, pyromancy, something like that. No, if not for, see, that would go good right now. If not for, oh my god, I can't read. If not for Swain's astounding sense of balance and the efforts of the other mandated punishers to shoot and suppress the monster, Klein suspected that this blue-eyed elder would have been beaten to death by the monster. Thud, thud, thud. Swain took multiple steps back, then advanced once again like a moth to a flame. But Klein could sense that he was accumulating something, waiting for something. Bam! Swain was sent to retreat, his body obscuring another mandated Punisher's field of vision. The monster took his chance to charge towards the opening. It wanted to escape the ship and jump into the Tussock River. Looking at the wrinkles, sticky head of the monster, Klein lifted his right hand and pulled the trigger. Bang! The silver demon hunting bullet hit the monster's body just as he predicted, but it only hit its scales and failed to fully penetrate its body. The monster let out a ear-piercing shriek before it exerted strength with its feet and pounced at Klein. When a stinky, fishy smell hit him, Klein suddenly hunched down and rolled to the side. Klein, he felt the ship shake as fragments had hit it as well. At the same time, he heard an old but deep voice recite incantation Ancient Hermes Evernight. Is that old Neil? Klein rolled over 2 more steps. He couldn't care about his cane as he lifted his head and revolver in a fluster. All he saw was old Neil tossing out his charm calmly despite being incredibly close to the monster. The piece of silver was instantly swallowed by a dark red flame and released the faint sound of an explosion. What? A deep, serene, powerful spread forth. The monster who had almost destroyed the side of the shop rocked. Its movements became sluggish. Swain charged out from the cabin. He approached the creature and pulled back his charm, hitting the monster like a jackhammer. His punches connected with the head of the monster, but he could barely inflict a wound, let alone cause any fatal damage. But Klein could sense that whatever the blue-eyed elder was accumulating had finally reached its peak. Boom! The monster seemed to recover. It failed its arm and made Swain take 5 steps back and retreat. Each of his steps caused cracks to form on the deck. Seeing the monster was about to turn and jump off the cargo ship, Klein took the slumber charm from his pocket in a hurry. After which he expertly recited the phrase in Ancient Hermes Evernight. Suddenly, Klein felt the silver charm in his hand turn ice cold as if it was made from snow. He didn't think too much about it. He injected spirituality into the charm, then pulled his arm back before throwing it forward, sending the charm flying towards the monster. Meanwhile, the fish and human monster had jumped into the air. The dark red flames illuminated the surrounding darkness, and the faint explosion was like a prelude to a slumber as it quickly radiated outwards. This is so cool. What the fuck, man? This is so badass. The monster fell in the docks, squirming into a ball. It was temporarily in a half-asleep state. Oh, okay, because it's slumber. Body mutilation according to the pathway. That's it's nasty, man. It scares me. Ugh. Klein was just about to rush to the side of the boat and shoot at the monster's head when he suddenly saw Swain charge out and jump over, his navy uniform already long gone. He changed his posture and air, his muscles tightening. Using his spiritual perception, Klein could feel something that had been suppressed erupt. Swain descended from the sky and slammed into the body of the monster. He then straightened his back and landed at a heavy fist of the head of the monster. Crack. The monster skull shattered into pieces. Dark red blood and grayish brain matter laced with the green sticky liquid splattered all over the ground. This is one of the abilities of a folk of rage, Klein muttered to himself as he stood near the broken side of the ship. O'Neill held his left arm and leaned over to look at what had just happened now. At this moment, Swain was standing straight. He stared at the monsters under his feet that had just lost its life. He took out a metal flask and opened the lid. He drank a good half of the liquor before tilting the flask, pouring the remaining liquor onto the monster. After finishing this, Swain looked like he had aged considerably. What is this, Death Stranding? Half asleep state, just like me for real. I know, I'm sorry it's so late for you guys. His back hunching a little. O'Neill sighed as he looked at the scene below. He whispered to Klein, I know this man in Punisher who lost control. He had followed Swain for almost 30 years, once clearing the water ghost who had been killing people on the shore. He also captured evil beyonders who were trying to escape through the Tussock River, and he's the one that lost control. He didn't continue, but Klein understood what he wanted to say. A guard who had made many contributions and killed countless monsters ended up becoming a monster himself. Shit, man. This was not an isolated incident. It was a possible outcome that many members of the Nighthawks mandated Punisher machinery Hive 9 would one day face. Fuck, man. If something like this happens to old Neil. Oh my god. Hi CK Tell on here. The translator of... Oh, there's author notes. Wait, one sec. Do we read that? There's notes. Okay. Ugh. Okay, hold up. There's a little author's note. Wait, yeah, let's add. Oh, hold up. Wait, so it's a note. Hi, CK Talon here, the translator of LOM. I've included the author's notes before the book went premium in China below. It has been 2 months since LOM was first released. Oh, and it's time to go premium. In the past 2 months, I nearly didn't say much in the author's notes or interact much with you. The main reason is that I'm increasingly convinced that the best communication between author and reader is inside the novel. Oh, okay. I will write whatever I wish to express or describe inside the story, so there's no need for me to say anything else. Yes, back to LOM, I probably had this idea to find the joy of the first coming into contact with the web novels. That feeling of, wow, there can be such a world, or there's actually such a magical world. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you need to read those notes? Okay, yeah, so we're gonna have to read them. Back then, every book presented by a variety of different... I'm mixing up my words. Back then, every book presented a variety of different and interesting worlds. It's always exposed me to more, making me unable to extract myself from those worlds and expand my imagination. Of course, it has to do with me having little exposure to similar novels. Therefore, when I felt that I had made a sufficient preparations in creating the framework or relatively new world and an interesting and amazing system, I began this book with uneasiness and courage. With acting the 22 pathways as cores, with 220 potions and 220 jobs, woo! This is a part that I hope that most can interest everyone. In addition, it mixes in Cthulhu, Mythos, SCP Foundation elements, and other vibes of the first industrial revolution's eras and a steampunk world. Wait, is this Cuttlefish's notes or is this the translator's notes, right? I read many books and created many settings, but I know that what's most important is to carefully tell the story. I took my time to tell it, which is why the first volume pace is extremely slow. It's also why the chapters consisted of more than 410,000 Chinese characters. 255,000 English words were released free. I wanted to honestly develop the plot and accentuate the characters to portray the world. I didn't seek so-called climaxes and present the scene in my heart, as you will. Thanks to MAM's writing, I was able to have standards that can attract others when writing slice of life. So these are his notes. Thanks to MAM's writing, I was able to have standards that can attract others when writing slice of life parts, allowing me to equate with the ability of writing flair needs to honestly tell the story. In the past, I learned how to express, or it could be said that every writer of the author can innately express, but now I feel that I've begun restraining myself many a time. I would not describe it, but use action, speeches, and expressions to present my emotions. Without any inner monologue, I might not even use action, speech, and expressions, just describing it coldly. Just like the chapter with the female lead workers, it's also my wish to maintain standards at critical points in LOM. This book's various frameworks are probably the most complete one among all my books. Look forward to how I handle everything. This is my thought and attempts for the book. I hope everyone will like it. I wish you can support me by paying for premium chapters. After all, I still need to make a livelihood. I still need to meet the demands of my wife. I've always been a normal person and I've never had any doubts at that. At the same time, I'm also a person who's very lazy and has many personality problems. I once thought of organizing my own fan club like other authors, but it's really frustrating and tiring. Then there were no more thens. I once thought of having a Weibo to amass some popularity, but it's really frustrating and tiring. Then there was no more thens. I've also lost track of the last time I updated on Weibo. Oh, it's like a website. I made a public WeChat account and attempted writing something, but it's really frustrating and tiring. Then there are updates only once in a while. I attempted to hire others to help me run the social media account, but I always find it awkward and embarrassing seeing the content posted by others, so I stopped. I wish to be a mediator for myself. Admit it, you are a lazy person. No, he's not lazy. He wrote all this. He's amazing and talented. You are a person who is flawed when it comes to social interactions. You are a thin-skinned person who wants to face at the cost of your life. You are a person who doesn't like getting disturbed by various miscellaneous matters. You are just like it is to wash a pig. You are just like it is to wash a pig. It is to wash both water and soap. Perhaps what I can do well, and am writing to do well, is to write novels. We don't talk about... Okay. Perhaps what I can do well in writing... Oh my god, I messed this up. Perhaps what I can do well and am willing to do well is to write novels and the deception of the story in my heart. This is how I reconcile with myself not to live on an awkwardly or force myself to become popular. For the public account, I'll post something when I think of it. If there's nothing, forget it. Well, well, reconciliation is just an artistic way of saying convincing. The accurate description should be to live in a self-abandonment, rubs hands nervously. I like that. Rubs hands nervously. After this communication, we will have premium chapters for the next update. I'll make my plea here for you to support premium and vote with your power stones. There will also be a mass release. Really, I have a stockpile. Well, there will be at least 5, maybe 6. Oh, look at that. Say less, I'll join. Burrow writes 2 chapters a day. How the hell is he lazy? I don't get it. How's he lazy? Weibo is a Chinese social media app. Dude, he writes a lot. This guy's amazing. Wait, it's lazy. If that's lazy, I don't know. Like, if that's lazy, what the hell am I? If you're big in the novel community, Lord of the Mysteries is always in people's top 5 of all times. I mean, okay, look. I have not read 5 light novels, so this by default is in my light novels. I've read very few light novels. I've read ReZero. I read ReZero. I read a little bit of Mushoku Tensei after the anime. Because when I started reading the manga, apparently I found out like a whole volume was skipped, so I had to go back. And then I read Solo Leveling. I know, some people don't like it. I read Solo Leveling. I was planning on reading beginning after the end. And then this is technically my 5th light novel. Right? I have a few volumes of the Bakemonogatari series, but that's pretty much it. So this is already on my top 5 by default. Because it is already like one of the few things I've read. Besides books. Like, I mean, Lord of the Rings is back there, but I'm not reading that right now. Since I'm reading this. Alright, let's keep going, man. Oh, is it good? Wait. Ano, I got this randomly recommended Lord of the Mysteries of manga. Oh, Ano, thank you for joining. Oh, no way. Wait, I got this randomly recommended is Lord of the Mysteries of manga? Nah, this is a masterpiece novel getting anime. Oh, Ano, man. Ano, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Nah, Romero, trash. No, I must unsend that message. I will not take SNL slander. This is the one message I shall remove, Romero. This is gonna be the first and only message I will remove. Every other light novel after this will feel light. Are you ready, guys? Don't get mad at me. He did it, not me. He made me do it. He made me do it. I didn't do it. He made me do that. How dare he? No, I'm kidding, dude. How do I unsend it? I can't unsend it. Are we good? I lied. I'm sorry. That was mean. Alright, let's keep going. Let's do timestamp for 1:30. Woo! That was good. That was good. Alright. Copy. Paste. Yo, thank you for joining, Avo. Easy updated chapter. Oh, shit. You guys are quick. Yeah, thank you for joining, Ano. That's so cool that this was randomly recommended to you. That is so badass. I know I'm also live on Twitch, but I have not been checking my Twitch. I'm live on Twitch. Oh! Shinani guy. I'm sorry I didn't see your message. I don't know if you're still here. Solo level is so trash. Had to censor it. That's funny, dude. Oh, we love you, Romero. I love you. I love your passion for solo leveling. Alright, let me add the timestamp. Let's put this right here. We are at 1 hour, 1 minute, 17 seconds. Wait, I put the same chapter. No need to unsend. He made another one. Oh man, I love you guys. That's funny. Okay. Oh my god, that's what's so good. It's not peak. It's there. Thank you, username. SL is good. It's not peak or great, but it's not trash. Thank you, username. I read all kinds of trash brain rot before Lutem. Now I can't read any. It's like I can't read any. This is all I can read now. All right, let's add this. Perfect. Okay, next chapter. Chapter 130 is called Backland Secret Gathering. Wait, did the fight end? Klein looked at Swain standing before the monster after I updated the chapter. Wait, was that the fight? 130. Solo leveling isn't bad. It's like the most basic of basic mangas you can read. It has good action, but no plot. You see, the plot is the fights get stronger. Solo leveling is the kind of manga I can read while shutting my brain off. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. The OG moderator I know he's watching. He's not saying anything. But I know he's getting so mad that everybody's slandering Solo Leveling because he's loved Solo Leveling for a long time. SL is good if you want a quick action and hype. Thank you, Ranny. Just read and relax. For me, it's read and be hyped. The monster got his head crushed by Swain. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Damn, all right. So let me pause the action music. Let's go back to here. Let me pause the music then. Oh my god, there's so many fucking tabs on my screen. Oh my god. Where's the music playing? Holy shit. Give me 1 sec. I don't know where's the music playing. Oh, I found it. We're good. Okay. Back to OBS. Perfect. Damn. You guys are breaking my heart. Don't slander my first manhwa. Don't do that to me. That breaks my heart, guys. Solo Leveling was my first manhwa, man. Hey, want something to really try for Ensign of the Fox? I was hoping for Jinwoo Downfall. Well, the next manhwa we're reading is SS Ranker? SS Record. It's the one you guys did on the poll. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, you can join the Discord. But yeah, you guys made a poll, so I'm gonna be reading that. I'll probably read the first few chapters off stream and upload the reaction, just because I'm still kind of scared to do the recordings live in case they get striked during the stream. But I don't think that's gonna happen since it's so far. It's only been we've been roughly like 20 people average. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we do it. I never finished SL though. Solo Leveling was good, but it didn't live up to my hype. It lived up to my hype because it was my first manhwa. There you go. SLO was my Solo Leveling was my first manhwa. It was peak for me at the time. The poll was rigged. It wasn't rigged. SS Class Revival Hunter. Let me look that up. It wasn't rigged. The people voted, Cammy. That was what the people voted. But let me do this. I'll promise, like, at the end of every month, we host a poll, right? For, like, the week. Or, like, we host a poll at the end of the week, and whatever it lands on, like, I promise to, like, read a couple chapters. Like, I promise to read, like, 10... Like, I promise to read some on stream, right? I promise to, like, read, like, a good handful. Noblesse is my first manhwa. You know what's the other... Okay, let me update this before we keep reading. You know which one I did read? It was, like, only 80 chapters. It felt kind of rushed. It was called Return of the 8th Class Mage. Some shit like that. No, we didn't get to choose what were on the poll. Ah, okay. So I'll do this. I'll read SS Class. I will honor the poll. But let me see if I can do a poll where we nominate our own things. SS Suicide Hunter's Fire. It's such a good manhwa. No, we didn't get to choose what were on the polls. Okay, okay. Let me see if I can do a poll. Let me speak with the OG moderator, Chief. Let me see if I can do a poll where you guys add in your own responses. Add or ORV to the poll. Add ORV to the poll. Okay. All right. Let me see. I got you guys. I got you guys. All right. Let's get to the next chapter. TBH, my opinion is not that valid as my favorite anime is SEO. You die in the game and you die in real life. Mysterious fool. Yeah. And then you guys sing the song by Lisa. Oh man, I'm about to end stream and go watch some Sword Art Online. Wait, you guys don't know? Solo Leveling was also like one of my entry gate anime like 10 plus years ago, bro. Hold up, we'll start reading. We'll read the next chapter in a minute, but dude, I fucking loved Sword Art Online. It was like one of my introduction anime. Like, so first I started with Naruto, caught up, then I saw all of Bleach, caught up, and then I saw my first 24 episode anime was Attack on Titan, and then my second 24 episode anime was Sword Art Online, and then it was like Death Note, Full Metal Alchemist, and Code Geass. I fucking love Sword Art Online, man. All 4 of those poll choices were very good. Okay, Omniscient Reader's... Oh wait, hold up. We won't even have to do a poll. I've been wanting to read Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Is that what it is? ORV? I've been wanting to do it because I know it's getting an anime. And I wanted to read it because it was done by the same artist as Solo Leveling before he passed away. So, like, by default alone, I've been wanting to read it. Hey, why are we talking about Tales of Demons and Gods? It was good. I didn't finish it, though. I haven't read that one, though. All right, let's go. Next chapter, 130. Let's see if we can knock out one more or so. Because I did promise to do, like, 2 hours of reading. And then if Red is here, I was going to watch, like, 30 minutes of baseball videos. Yes, read Omniscient. Yeah, no, I've been meaning to read it. I read like the first 5 chapters, Like, I know there was a fight on the train. So I know, like, I don't remember his ability. I think he read, like, an entire series. And, like, somehow that helped him see the future. And then he ran into a character that he read about in the book in the train that was ongoing for, like, 10 years. SEO Abridged better. It was funny. I used to watch, like, those Giga Abridged episodes. Not gonna lie, one time when I was at Anime Expo, they had a bloopers reel for Sword Art Online. Oh man, this is like fucking 2016 or some shit like that. It was pretty fucking funny. That was pretty funny. All right, you guys ready? Let's keep going. Chapter 130 is called Buckland's Secret Gathering. I'm gonna fall asleep the moment baseball starts. True sleepless. Gotta take that 4-hour power nap, Romero. Chapter 130 is called Buckland's Secret Gathering. Did I do my timestamp correct? Yes, it is. Klein looked at Swain standing before the monster's corpse before looking sideways towards the mandated punishers who was helping his semi-conscious partner up by arm. Klein suddenly felt an indescribable sadness. It was almost impossible for members of the Nighthawks, mandated punishers, and the Machinery Hive 9 to be known as heroes. The things they did were never made known to the public, but only hidden in confidential dockets, but the danger and pain they endured were always ever so real. Perhaps there would be a day when my enemy will be the one of my teammates. I fucking hate this foreshadowing. Oh no, my phone's been on 1%. How's your phone still live when it's been on 1%? No, I hate this fucking foreshadowing. Perhaps there would be a day when my enemy will be one of my teammates. Nah, it better not be O'Neal or fucking Dunsmith. I won't be so. It can be. No, I won't say names because then people are getting mad. It better not be O'Neal or Dunsmith. That's all I'm gonna say. Klein sighed suddenly. He felt the heavy weight that all the Nighthawks, mandated punishers, and Machinery Hive Mind carried. At that moment, O'Neal let it aside. Let's go. Let's not disturb them. Okay, Klein picked up his cane just as he widened his stride. He suddenly noticed that O'Neal was still holding his left hand. He asked in concern, "Are you hurt?" O'Neal chuckled briefly before saying, "I got stabbed by one of the shrapnel earlier. If I was still young, I definitely would have been able to dodge it. Luckily, it's just a small cut." He moved his right hand slightly to let Klein see the tiny wound that was still lightly bleeding on the back of his left hand. After he confirmed that it wasn't a big of an issue, Klein walked off along the gangway as he sighed. "Mr. Neal, you're much calmer than I imagined. Despite being less than 2 meters away from the monster, you can still chant the incantation calmly and use the charm." Although the rampaging mandated punisher had leaped towards Klein in the form of a monster, O'Neal was physically very close to him the entire time. O'Neal chuckled at the compliment. "I'm an experienced Nighthawk. Among the dangerous things that I've done, what happened right now just isn't even in my top 10. Okay. Once when I was patrolling Raphael Cemetery with Dunn." Oh, almost disconnected the power. Oh, that was scary. I had no idea that a corpse had... Once when I was patrolling Raphael Cemetery with Dunn, I had no idea that a corpse had turned into a zombie and left its tomb to lie in ambush in the shadows of the trees. I passed by without noticing it at all, and I was looking for some hidden spots. Heh, you know what I mean? In the end, he leapt on my back and seized my throat. Klein felt gripped by terror when he heard the recollection as he voiced out his guess. "And under such a situation, you were still calm enough to use a charm, or did you use some spells that a mystery prior could cast quickly?" O'Neal slowly glanced at him and chortled. "No, Dunn managed to drag the zombie into a slumber in time. I am telling you this story to tell you that as a Nighthawk, you not only have to believe in yourself, you also have to trust your teammates too." I don't like this foreshadowing. Klein fell silent for a few seconds, then he replied both sincerely and jokingly, "Mr. Neal, you are so wise today." O'Neal did a tiny hop and found his footing on the pier. He replied in disdain, "That's because you only get to know the most trivial side of me usually." The two of them left the harbor and walked towards Evil Dragon Bar. Klein put away his revolver, set his cane aside, and took off his jacket. Under the light of the gas street lamp, he started checking if there was any damage to his jacket. How lucky. There are only a few splinters and a patch that got dirtied. He removed the splinters and roughly patted the dust away. Then he put it back on. O'Neal looked at him with a smile and mimicked his tone by adding leisurely, "What a pity. There's no way to claim compensation." Klein, you can ask for the human-shaped rose. No way this was your first web novel, Romero. That's crazy. It is this long, too. Klein was temporarily at a loss for words. "I'm not such a person," he empathized in his heart. As the public carriage arrived, Klein took out his silver vine leaf pocket watch and flipped it open and checked the time. "If there's nothing else, I have to head home. He turned to old Neil and said, old Neil nodded slightly and said, enjoy your dinner at home. You don't need to think about the slumber charm. I'll get Swain to compensate me. He's a rich man after all. Of course, get him to buy the rose. Of course, I won't go today. I have to consider his methods. Klein opened his mouth, but in the end, he only said, thank you for your generosity. He boarded the carriage quickly and returned to Daffodil. I'm saying it right. Just no way you finished in 3 weeks, Romero. Holy shit, man. You're making me look bad over here, bro. Oh my god. No fucking way. Ain't reading that? My first novel was a novel called Legendary Mechanics. Oh, I never heard of it. It was already past 7 in the evening and the sky had already grown dark. Klein took out his keys to open the door and saw Melissa take off her fishnet hat and set it in the cloth rags. He smiled and did small talking. You just got back. Then his mixed emotions suddenly vanished and he felt relaxed and warm. There was a practical lesson in school today, Melissa explained seriously. Klein sniffed and smelled the fragments of food. He was stunned and asked subconsciously, then who's cooking dinner? The moment he finished his sentence, both of them answered to the question in unison, Benson. Their tone had a hint of alarm. Benson, who had heard the conversation, walked out of the kitchen. While wiping his hands on an apron, he said, do you have no confidence in my cooking? I remember that before Melissa learned how to cook, you two would wait for me to come home and watch me cook with anticipation. Actually, cooking is so easy. You want the potato beef stew, put it in the beef stew first, then the potatoes, then add some seasoning. Klein and Melissa exchanged glances and remained silent. Putting aside his cane and took off his hat, Klein turned around and smiled. I think it's time to hire a maidservant. It's very unhealthy to not eat dinner on time. But I don't want to have a stranger next to us when we chat. That'll make me feel uncomfortable, Melissa said subconsciously, finding an excuse to object. Klein spoke with a smile as he took off his jacket. I don't mind. Just then his expression froze as he stopped what he was doing. I almost took off my jacket. I still have a revolver in my armpit. Like, don't show her that, dude. He cleared the throat and pretended nothing happened. Don't mind her. When we get home, we can let the maidservant rest in her room. I doubt any maidservant would dislike resting. We must find a maidservant who's willing to learn how to cook. He didn't want to endure the torture of a cuisine that left him guessing in the future. Benson stood at the kitchen and nodded in agreement. When he had time, we can go over to Tingen Family Servant Assistance Association. They have a great deal of experience and many resources in the field. All right, it's decided then. Klein ignored Melissa's unwilling look. Buckland Empress Borough Viscount Glaint residence. Audrey Hall left the party with her personal maid Annie, then came to the second floor and entered the bedroom with the Viscount the Viscount had prepared. She took off her glamorous dress and her lightweight dancing heels slowly with Annie's assistance. She then put on a black-hooded robe then she had prepared ahead of time. Pulling up the robe, Audrey stood. I just realized we switched to Audrey's point of view. I'm so dumb. I didn't catch that. Pulling up the hood, Audrey stood before the full mirror and examined herself. She saw that more than half her face was covered by the shadow of her hood, and only her beautiful lips were clearly exposed. Long black robe, face hidden by the shadows, a mysterious feeling. This is something I've been dreaming of wearing all this time, Audrey thought to herself happily. Like, she's so happy to be like a spy. Where she added a blue boat-shaped soft hat under her hood. With the fine checkered fishnets dropped down, her facial features became even more indescribable. Not bad, that's it. Audrey stuffed her feet into leather ankle boots, looked at the side, and told Annie, wait for me. Is this the same Annie that's Melissa's friend? Wait, don't answer that. Wait, never mind. Wait for me here. No matter who comes, do not open the door. Annie looked at her helplessly and said, but you have to make sure that your trip doesn't take more than a half hour. You should trust me. I have kept my promise every single time in the past. I just smiled and leaned forward into her personal maidservant. No, it's a maidservant. Never mind. She hugged her and kissed her cheeks as an etiquette as demanded. Then she walked quickly and pulled up her hood. Turning around, she exited the bedroom through a secret door. She walked all the way down and came to the side of the what? Wait, one sec. What's playing? Oh, it's the Demon Souls music. I think that's safe to play. She walked all the way down and came to the side of the door in Viscount residence where she saw that there were already a carriage waiting for her. I read 126 chapters in the last 2 days. Bro, that's what I've read in almost 2 months. Well, I'm reading it on stream with you guys, you know. So, you know, hold up, cut me some slack. I'll catch up right now, guys. Oh man, she walked all the way down to the side of the door of the Viscount residence where she saw that there was already a carriage waiting there. Oh, it's the Beyonder friend. Glaint stood amidst the shadows as he glanced at Audrey and complimented sincerely. By dressing up like this, you are really, the description of the Emperor Rosal often used, very cool. Thank you. Audrey pulled up an imaginary skirt and courteous elegantly. The two of them got in the carriage and left Villa. They arrived at a house about 10 minutes away. Outside the house, Audrey saw Apprentice Four's wall and her friend Tribuno Zhao Derecha, whom she had been seeing recently. Four slightly waved brown hair and her light blue eyes showed a natural laziness. She pointed at Zhao Derecha next to her and said, "She's an excellent persuader, capable of helping you get things that you want." Zhao Derecha was slightly shorter, about 150 centimeters at most. I don't know what that is in freedom units. Is that like, are we at like 5 feet, 4 feet, 6 feet? I am watching. Yeah, what's up? Her facial features were soft, but she seemed pretty young and immature. Although her shoulder-length blonde hair was messy and unkempt, and she was in a traditional night training suit, she carried an indescribable look of dignity and convincing charm. Audrey had met her a few times. She smiled faintly and greeted Miss Zhao. "Can I trust you?" "You don't have to worry at all." Zhao Derecha smiled and gestured with her hand. Okay. Just as she walked to follow Audrey and Viscount Glaint, they heard a sudden thud. Audrey looked towards the source of the sound and saw that a triangular blade coruscating with a cold glimmer had fallen beside Zhao Derecha's leg. Audrey and Zhao exchanged looks simultaneously at a loss for words. After nearly 20 seconds, Zhao Derecha quickly squatted and picked up her triangular blade and hit it on her body. "We have to prevent the occurrence of an accident. Some people lack rationality and they aren't convinced easily," Zhao Derecha explained seriously. Audrey nodded and replied with a clear voice, "I believe you. These are tools to convince those bastards to talk to us calmly." Force added, looking sideways at the grass plains. The quartet didn't continue to converse as walked along a few steps forward. They knocked on the wooden door with 3 long and 2 short knocks. The door squeaked and opened slowly. Using her spectator state, Audrey looked into the house that had many people sitting around randomly. They employed various methods such as hoods or masks to conceal their looks. Some didn't even bother and exposed their faces openly. Almost instantly, Audrey noticed a black-robed man on a single-seat sofa. The man wore a hood too, hiding his looks under a shadow. He looked at the guests in silence, giving the people a feeling that was somehow in a commanding position. He is a very confident, but his gaze is very disgusting. His gaze moved up and down my body like 2 slippery tentacles wanting to tear off my clothes. Audrey sensed were sharp. She carefully observed and made a judgment calmly, but she nearly had goosebumps. Force introduced him. "That's Mr. A powerful beyonder that leads the leader of a secret gathering." How do you pronounce her? Zhao. That's what I've been saying. 50 cm, bro. Zhao is literally so small, barely 5 feet. I think maybe even 4'9". Oh, smaller character. Oh, she's the smallest character in the book. Oh, update. Now I got you guys. All right. That was awesome. I like it. That was a good chapter. Wait. Oh, so did my eye. Wait. It has been 2 hours. We might stop reading there. But before we stop reading there, we're going to give... I need to go use the bathroom. And I'm going to see if Red Devil's in the chat. Because if Red Devil's in the chat, they promised to watch the baseball videos. Because it's been like almost 2 weeks. Yeah, we'll probably stop reading there. We're probably going to have to start reading there. Mr. A, one of my people's appears. Oh, okay. I'm excited. We're excited to read who your people are. Yeah, we might. This is a good place to stop. Yeah, I think it's a good place. So now we're in Audrey's point of view. The fight ended. And then I can update my notes. All right, I'm going to go use the bathroom. I'm going to give Red Devil like 2 to 5 minutes to respond. If not, I'll just upload the original baseball video we saw together. And then next stream, I'll have to watch the baseball video. But I need to go use the bathroom. So, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Big promise. Ramiro trying to spread his fave. I'll be right back, guys. 1 sec. Okay, I learned a lot. Wow. While I was in the bathroom, I learned a lot. So, the Haktua girl made a crypto NFT rug pull. Probably made $1 million from it. That's crazy. And then, oh, official art? Okay, and then there's a fucking trailer for new Street Fighter 6 character. Man, I learned a lot right now while I was in the bathroom. Rug pull? Yeah, that's quite literally a fucking rug pull. That was like the worst fucking rug pull ever. I learned a lot in a few minutes. Only like 3% was released to the public. Then there's like insider, allegedly. And then there's like the rest, or like 20%, almost 20%, was like insider trading. Wow. Sold right away when it happens. Like, oh, I wonder how that happened. Like, wow. Oh yeah, crypto scan. Shoot me through. That's, man, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking wild. Oh, I like, you know, I just noticed, for Romero, on your thing, you have it as reading. I just left my thing as recharging. So if I'm not streaming, I'm recharging. Is it under official artwork, right? Let's see. Web novel? Zhao? Oh, I like this character. She has a rapier. Oh, that's so cool. Yo, that's so sick. Look, she got a little rapier. Oh, she's probably gonna teach Klein how to fight. Oh wait, no, not Klein. Audrey. She's gonna teach Audrey how to how to fight close combat. Yesterday at 4 p.m. Red Devil, my fault. Oh, Red Devil didn't say anything, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna probably upload the baseball video off stream, and then I think that's it. Wait here, before I end stream, I think we're gonna end stream there. I'm just gonna watch one trailer. Hold up. This will be, I'm gonna do a reaction video. I haven't done a reaction video in a while. The only time I ever do reaction videos is whenever there's like a gaming event. Well, oh my god, there's a My Teaser trailer. Holy shit. Oh, I wanna watch it live. But first, let me do our outro. Let's do our outro first. I need chapter 138. We're almost there. We're almost there. I think we're gonna get there next stream. Okay, you guys better hope Path of Exile 2 servers don't work tomorrow. Because if Path of Exile 2 servers are working, you're gonna get mad at me, guys. But I'm gonna be gaming. I might be gaming. I might be taking a little reading vacation break for like 48 hours. 2 days, 3 days maybe, but we can still read. But I'm probably gonna be playing a lot of Path of Exile 2 if servers work, because that shit looks hype as fuck. All right, let's do our outro. I am playing as well. Oh, I'll see you there, Kevin. Yeah, what are you gonna play, dude? Easy, a couple more art pieces in the web novel. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Okay. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Last one is Forz and Zhao together. Oh, okay. Yo, what is this from? This is like volume 5 of what? Like, it's time to crash their servers. You're going Warrior? Yeah, Warrior looks sick. I'm thinking between Warrior or, if not Warrior, I kind of want to do that like elemental mage build, where it's like all lightning and fire and like, oh, like it's like a typical source build, like a typical sorcerer's build. That looks pretty sick. But Warrior looks badass. Okay, let me look at all this artwork. Oh, look at the chibi one. So this is Zhao. I like her character design. You know who she kind of reminds me of? I don't know if a lot of you guys have played. Oh, it's the Russian version. Okay, I don't know if you guys have played. This artwork looks so familiar. What the fuck? Okay, let me cut to my screen. So first, let me close the chapter because we're not reading Lord of Mysteries on stream. We don't want that to pop out. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna restore chat up here. Let's open up Discord. Let me switch to full cam. Not full cam, PC. PC. Beautiful. Full screen. I like this artwork. This is so cool. This reminds me of the guy. I remember now. This reminds me of the artwork of the guy that made Origins. I don't know if you guys ever read that. It's a series about like a robot that becomes sentient, and like the artwork went crazy in that fucking series. That's cool. I like this artwork. So this is from the Russian version. Romero, it's a Taiwan version. Oh, this is from a Taiwan version. So I don't get it. Volume 1 is 200 chapters, but this is 5? So what, they split up the chapters? I assume this is from like a future chapter. Okay, never mind. I just answered my own question. I like this one. This is cool. So she's a sword fighter. Wait, is she the one that dropped the triangular sword? I want Zhao art where her trousers aren't skin tight. I want her dressed. What's a paper boy? I don't know what's a paper. The art makes her look higher than 5 feet. She looks higher than 5 feet here. But yeah, she looks higher than 5 feet here. This is a cool artwork. I like it. This one's cute. The little chibi one. I like this one. This one's cool too. But I think out of all of one, this one's my favorite. I kind of just like the art style more. This shit looks super cool right here. Yeah, this artwork looks super sick. LOTM has an official Chinese, Russian, Taiwan, and Taiwanese art. Where's the English art? Wait, no, not art. Art doesn't matter. Art does matter, but like, where is the English physical volumes? I want to start buying and collecting them. How do I buy and collect already? Oh wait, let me do this. Twitch chat. I can hide YouTube chat. Then, look, I'm learning. I'm learning YouTube. Look at that. So whenever I'm doing like full camps, look, I'm learning. Look at that, guys. This is all a learning experience. Yeah, look at that. I heard it's going to come out rumors. You know what? As a guy that's only read 100 chapters, speculation here. Sit back, guys. I'm about to answer your questions. It's gonna come out. It's going to come out when the anime is coming out. That's when it's gonna come out. Hold up, is the text too small? I feel like the text is too small. Soon? I feel like I made the text a little. Oh, this was my Twitch counter. Oh shit, look, what the fuck? My Twitch counter shows how many people are watching on YouTube. No fucking way. Oh shit. Yo, what the fuck? Oh my god, wait, I can have this on the whole time now. No fucking way. Wait, hold up. Let me edit this quickly live right here. 1 sec. Bear with me for 2 seconds. Oh, that's so cool. I never knew about this. So now we can see how many people are watching us live. I can probably show a little bit more right here because I feel like I'm cutting myself out a bit, right? So I can do this. Maybe make it a little bit bigger, right? I think that's good. Or should I have it like up here and then have it like right here? Is that better? I think this might be better, right? I think this is better. Height 300, width 700. I think that's good. Holy shit, yeah. Look, now there's a fucking... Oh my god, we're learning YouTube. I'm gonna go take a shower. See you on the next LOTM stream. Yeah, for sure. Mysterious Phil, thank you for joining, man. Thank you so much, dude. Alright, before I end stream, I just wanted to check out this May trailer. Oh wait, I should do my outro. Oh, these new characters? This is crazy art. Oh, this is cool artwork, dude. Oh, this is cool artwork. I love it. Thank you for linking all that. Awesome. All right, let's do our outro. Well, we had a little time jump. I almost forgot. I almost forgot to end the recording. So here it is. Thank you guys for watching. Look, I figured out how to add a YouTuber live count. So I can now have the YouTube live count. Man, how do I point? This is all inverted. Now I can have the YouTube live count up there and the sub count. That's really cool. All right, that's awesome, bro. Look at that. We're learning how to YouTube a little bit every day. Look at that. We're learning new takes every day. Or we're learning new methods every day. Bye, Full. Yeah, take care, Mysterious Full. Yeah, no, we'll see you guys next LOTM stream. So if you like what you see and you want to see more, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, and also, I updated some shorts. I don't know how good the shorts are. You guys tell me. You guys let me know if the shorts are good or not. We just took, you know, parts from the previous streams, and we're just uploading them as we go. So, you know, if it's too much or it's too little, they're not good, they're bad. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, let me know. Join the Discord, join the best growing Discord community with 60 plus members, and I will see you all next time. Peace. I think that was an amazing outro, guys. I think we did it. I think that was a banger outro. All right. That was a really good outro. I like it. I was low-key kind of impressed with that one. All right, let's do this. Let's go here. Then we go, let's pause the music. Then we go back to, no, not full cam. We go back to PC. Yes, right? How did I do that? I pushed F and it switched. I'm pushing F on my key. What about if I push A? I don't know how I'm doing that. My keyboard is switching screens. And I don't know how the fuck it's doing that. That is so cool. Wait, now I don't have my chat. Now I can't see my chat. I'm gonna go sleep now. All right, I'll let you. Hey, yo, thank you guys for joining in, man. That's cool. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. Bye, chat. Yeah, take care, guys. I'm just quickly check out this May trailer. Yeah, I just want to quickly check out this May trailer before we end stream. Damn, I haven't played Street Fighter 6 in a while, so I've been kind of slacking. Oh wait, I'm not trying to brag, but I was in a little someone's subathon stream. I got to play a match or two with them. It was pretty cool. Not going to lie. That was pretty badass. I got to join a certain character subathon stream, and they played Street Fighter for a bit. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I got my ass kicked, but it was pretty fun.
If you're interested, I can teach you all the Shiranui techniques you can handle. Come find me in Aokigahara. Don't keep a good girl waiting.
Oh. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna fix the R in the web novel chat so you can actually see it. Oh yeah, for sure, Richie. Yeah, let me know, bro. Wow. Dude, she's so beautiful. Wow. She is beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can't believe she's in Street Fighter 6. Dang, look, he's memorized just like all of us. This is just her teaser, right? I don't see, we're not gonna see her combo moves or anything like that. Damn. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Damn. That's what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She is so fun to play though in King of Fighter. It's so cool, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love her. Look at that. Early 2025. Oh, there's still a little bit more?
Oh, you finally made it.
Wow.
The Shiranui clan welcomes you.
Oh my god. She's beautiful. That's crazy, man. We had Bison, Terry, Elena, and then we're getting May. Oh my goodness. That's crazy, dude. Awesome. All right. That's all I wanted to check out, man. I'm excited to play this, dude. It's going to be sick, bro. I'm ready. I hope you guys are ready because this is going to be fun. Oh, it's going to be amazing. All right, guys. That's it. That's all I wanted to check out. That was cool. I'm ready, dude. I am ready. Dude, she is just beautiful. She is beautiful in every game. There's not one single version of her like character art that looks bad. Every single iteration of May just looks beautiful. It doesn't matter what game it is. If it's in this game, King of Fighter, anything. It doesn't matter what game she comes out in. She's always beautiful. Whenever her character art changes a little bit or her character design changes a bit, she's always beautiful. And she's always fun to play, dude. All right. Awesome. Damn. All right. Later, guys. That was cool. I love it, man. All right. You can start checking out the web novel chat. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go in. Let's go in. Let me start. I'll start from the bottom. So this is Trissy. She beautiful. Yeah, certified, not DILF. That's the DILFist DILF I've ever seen. That's literally just a DILF bod, bro. Yeah, certified, not DILF. Alger, but not the best representation since he's meant to be more rugged looking. That looks like a spoiler. I won't click on it. Oh, look at Susie. Susie. Look at that. I like it. This looks cool. I don't know what I'm looking at here, but this looks cool. Oh, this has to be Klein. He's holding the golden revolver, his silver cane. That's his sister Melissa, right? Steampunk and machinery. I think that fits her character. Who are these people? Preeper. Is this supposed to be Alger? So this has to be Alger, Klein, and Audrey. Dang, they look beautiful, dude. I love it. All right, man. That was cool, dude. Thank you. Thank you for linking that. Awesome, bro. All right. Well, I think I'm going to end stream there now. I have a few things to take care of IRL. So I'll probably call it right there. Yeah, I'm probably going to call it right there. So we'll probably have to continue next time. All right. So tomorrow, if Path of Exile 2 servers aren't working, I might check out Marvel Rivals, because I've been wanting to play for a little bit, just so I don't get burned out from just reading a lot. I'll just take a break from reading tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see if Path of Exile 2 servers are working. So if you guys don't have to tune in, but I guess it'll be like a rest day for us. You know, when you have to hit the gym, you know, you gotta go rest. Are you hitting out, Romero? By the way, chat, I'm gonna go sleep now. Oh, yeah, thank you, Romero. Yeah, dude, thank you for stopping by, bro. I know it's super late on your end, right? Damn hot. All right, you can start checking. 2 more images at the bottom. There's one more I left out, but has a character we haven't seen yet. Okay, I'll take a look. It'll be a little subtle. Sika. This is not a Zik. Where's his blonde skin? He didn't scholarly enough. He doesn't look scholarly enough. Zik has the green eyes, though. Look at that. I like the art style for this. Thank you. This guy just reminds me of or woman. This reminds me of another character. Where have I seen this before? Are those freckles? Oh, this reminds me of the friend from Fullmetal Alchemist. I mean, R.I.P. to her, but the one that goes, Edward. Yeah, you know, if you know, you know. Yeah, I don't like a Zik one. That's Dunsmith. He looks badass. Yeah, he looks badass with his half top hat, his black windbreaker jacket. Yeah, what a giga chat. Thank you, Dunsmith. Nah, this is badass, dude. All right, guys. All right, we're gonna end stream there. I'll see you guys soon, and have a beautiful day. Okay. I'm gonna go make some G Fuel. We're gonna exercise. We're probably gonna go hit the gym, get a few pumps. Well, not a few pumps. Today's leg day. You know, we also can't look like an ice cream cone. You know, we gotta work out on our body evenly so we can get in the best possible shape of our life heading into Japan in March. So it should be fun. Streamer mode is enabled. Usernames have been truncated. Does that mean like it hides your guys' names? I didn't know that. All right, guys. Oh, it hides the numbers. Oh, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go then. Peace. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you guys, man. Done. I missed the stream again. Hope you had fun. I'm sorry, Bartos. Yeah, no, we had a fun stream, dude. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, we streamed for like 2 hours, right? I think that was like about 2 hours. All right, guys. I'm gonna let you go. Okay. Take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're not gonna be reading. I'll probably just be gaming. Hopefully, Path of Exile servers are up. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Peace and have a beautiful day.